regard as well.
Oh man, really upset.
Alright, so Fnatic versus Mkoi. Twitch was played and picked.
Oh my god, are we actually
So we watching that.
No.
I want to see how good Upside is in this champion. We watch a few others. I feel like they've failed to live up to the hype. But I'm curious to see how he's going to play it. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully my volume's a little bit better this time with game. Could have watched K-Drill as well, but I feel like there'll be too much talking. So we'll just keep like this.
So it's not the end of the world. So this could actually... Okay, I'm not sure. I'll hold on.
My initial thoughts were like solo queue in this compare, like Rek'Sai, Leona. It's not my favorite pick yet. If I was playing this myself, I'd go AP, but they're going AD here, based on the fact that they had AP already. When it comes to pro, I would really like to see someone play AP Twitch. I really think he has potential. Yeah. Solo queue and pro play is very different, of course. I do think that Twitch share wouldn't be that good in solo queue as AD, but not too bad either. Excited to see. Twitch makes me smile though. Only thing that kind of sucks is that you don't get to see them all the time. You're watching other places as well. So it's not like you get to see Twitch 24/7. I can't judge everything he's doing. I'm not sure if there's like some pro view thing or something. If there is, I wish I knew, but I don't. But yeah.
And I think when you're a Victor, when you're a Twitch, like your positioning has to be perfect because it's good range as well. Like the dashing, the range you can do it. Why is upset? Was that Rambo? Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger from the from the Alien movies? That was good. Either way,
he can be it all.
Let's fucking go.
Like, the fact you got so much lockdown thanks to the water freezing, you can get his Kiana. Plus that ultimate, just makes it very, very difficult. I've been reading them.
Also, always curious to see like what the casters and everyone's takes on Twitch is. Like it creates a lot of hype, and they did suggest it here, so I'm not sure why they would do that. It hasn't been played that much, so like why Twitch would be brought up, I'm not sure. It is good against Jinx though.
Make it a little bit easier to keep your AD carry safe, but it is a nice addition here and something that can play very strong in the early skirmishes, especially if Fnatic overcommit onto, say, ganking the bottom side of the map or anything like this. That's where UA could pop off.
I'm looking forward to it though, Dagda.
Hope you're all doing good, having a good morning, not showing shit like that. And yeah, let's get fucking started.
The inevitability returns. They've never missed a world. Will they start now?
And they're playing on blue side.
The KOI Fanatics.
I think blue side is slightly worse actually sometimes for Twitch in solo queue, but simply because you can't cheese around the turret as well as you can on red side.
And most of all, the man in the jungle who we love, Dagda. He's a step away again. He always
Evil tempo, press the mine, cut down, cookies, celerity, no, cosmic insight.
Everyone's like, man, I love the draft. And Flower's like, hi.
Not sure why I wouldn't take boots.
He does
Make
not
sure
say
you give him a happy birthday. Was it last week, I think it was?
Oh, I think it was the other day actually. It was even closer than that.
I mean, I don't mind this flash summoners, important too.
36th birthday.
35th?
Yeah. Is it actually? I was trying to be a bit mean. But I don't, you know.
How dare you? That man is a lovely...
He is a lovely man. You know, we work with lovely people here.
We are very fortunate.
You know, it's our co-streamers are lovely. They have lovely voices. They have lovely faces.
Oh, he's got the gangster skin Twitch as well.
Voice. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know. Anyway, who else is lovely, chat? This guy. This man has never missed World. He's also got the Riz in the eye. Look at that.
I was gonna say that is some serious.
Oh, yeah. Look away. Look away. You don't want to be.
I didn't realize I was gonna get mogged at this.
Yeah. It's an incredible feat, especially since...
Can we watch bot lane, bro?
Across the line. Well,
No one cares about this. Show me bot. Bot.
he still had a pretty impressive series when
Give me bot lane right now.
was beating him down in game one. He ran
There we go.
And I think
All the
if you
CS.
can have this control now with the Kiana, like this is your moment to shine. And I think what a way to make a statement as he starts to move on to one of these teams going to be facing G2 in the future.
Yep.
If you can win on a Kiana Rek'Sai combo, it's kind of a sick way to bring
Spacing is
yourself into
right. That's Rek'Sai top.
as well. Last Kiana jungle we had as we get
Right.
heavy trading in top, and Mute was just getting broken in by Oscar Rinnan. He heard the father allegations. He wants to prove the test. Kiana Jungle 2020 Spring Self-Made versus Razork. Razork won. It would be funny if, again, 5 years later, Razork can beat down another Kiana. Let's wait and see. Top's going well so far here for Oscarinen. Poby is just matching and doing what he can here in a very deadly lane. And in the 2v2, Upset's goal is to get as much CS as possible and not get ranged out by a Leona or a Jinx.
Yeah, in the early stages, it should be fine.
Missed one CS.
This is
Oh, he got all of them.
The bane of Leona's
Impressive.
existence. And finally engages because the hook is just so strong at denying. The Zenith Blade has been able to buy that distance that you need to disengage from the trade. So for Alvaro, I think it will be more about trying to move around the map and play alongside Elyoya. Because if you can provide that CC, well then this assassin can really start to take off.
Jinx going for a cool.
Again though, it's not going to be the craziest of early games, I feel like. You do have some pressure that you can try and play for around the mid lane where you take the river element, get the stun, and try and set up for...
It's actually really awkward. They're gonna go fucked now. Like if Kiana went bot lane, they don't get the shove and Jinx got the reset.
That root caller that came through.
Because now Twitch gets a free reset, so I feel like this is actually misplay by Mkoi.
It's matched. Elyoya wants blood. Treebeard is about to go down as they didn't engage. Mewin doesn't have a flash available nor a tunnel. Elyoya has to follow this himself. The edgy style. The auto attack.
Because she did the full clear anyway, so she could spend like 30 seconds. Like, yeah, they get killed now, but Twitch gets a free recall. He's going walk as well. Oh, cracking.
Burning everything onto Razork. Now it means if at any point in time,
Wait, please don't tell me he's going Kraken.
He's getting chopped down.
That's right, Razork, an early game. Ivan is just so vulnerable. Maybe top as well. Elyoya is making another game path. He has the ice element in, get the stun, turns it into explosions. Oscarinen survives, rather doesn't burn his flash, but he is low.
It's kind of good that he's not choosing the match though and actually playing for a spike. Because if he's able to like go even CS, they're gonna get some pressure on complete IM.
Something like lane swaps that can come through. Ideally, you just swap the lanes if you're Fnatic and leave Upset in this lane against Mirren, and you can farm up and get to that late game Twitch. But if Mirren has that teleport advantage, you can get it a little bit more difficult.
Mickey's hiding out in the brush though, and here comes another brush walker onto Razork.
We actually got the cannon as well.
Trigger seed already out for a shield for himself, popping into Alvaro. He gets a root, but is there going to be enough damage? Flash away from Alvaro, away from the...
I think he had the flash there.
And that is a summoner down for the gank.
I am moving into the top side as we're getting a bit of behind the turret farming for Mirren. I think he's just going to look to take away Razork's camps on this top side as they start to respawn. So even though you get the flash from Alvaro, still Elyoya starting to put the hurt down onto Razork when it comes to the experience in the CS.
Now, quick side note, while we are seeing, a new jungler here, at least for EU, Edge of Ishtal was actually buffed for a bit of base damage here in 25-16. So if you're wondering, why is this Kiana being seen on top of the Profane Hydra buffs, the lethality being a little bit stronger. Also the bonus attack speed that you get off Terror Shape. Now I believe it is Qmax first.
Up in CS was his Jinx too. And Jinx is just bleeding items. I'm curious if he's gonna go boots now as well.
And people are desperately trying to keep like a Twitch safe or the Victor safe, and suddenly they're getting blasted by this supreme display of talent. It just makes it so difficult for you to keep track of all these moving parts and fights. And Elyoya, the fact you've already got this early kill, definitely going to make things significantly easier. And if you can match some of these plays now from Razork, I think you can just start to continue putting that pressure on him.
Gravity field down from Poby. Look, Upset's trying to sneak in. Flash, Chaos Storm, and a dredge line from Mickey.
Boom.
Upset gets the kill, you little rat. He ran into mid, and just like that, Upset's on the board.
Everyone who's played against the Twitch has felt that pain.
Yeah.
Sneaking in, not expecting it at all, and Jojo falls. Nicely done by Fnatic. An early kill towards the Twitch, definitely going to help out in him getting towards that Blade of the Rune King.
Wave denied in top of the
Okay, so he's going Blade.
He's not going to get the cannon, but he'll get
apparently.
He gets in the way of Poby, stops it. Gravity field just out. Alvaro getting caught on the turret would be a big backfire, but they delay Poby's back, and that's still worth something as Jojo now gets back to lane.
Yeah, I think he should be able to shove this wave. Most of it will still be collected by Poby, but just a bit of a nuisance. Either way, I think again we're kind of seeing what the focus is from both sides. Fnatic still focused on Upset, still trying to see if they can make plays around him. Whereas for Mkoi, a bit more open on how they want to address.
Wait, I wonder if they're rotating the platings.
Will open up Mirren to get the wave.
Because I feel like Twitch should be way more than 400 gold ahead right now with 1 kill on top.
Mickey. Depth charge not there either.
I didn't see if she got a play or not.
But there, Zenith's Blade follows him over the wall with that quick ward, and the ulti from Jojo means Mickey has nowhere to go. A shove that misses, but Elyoya cleans it anyway. 2 kills and 1,000 gold lead. This Kiana is large.
The Kiana is popping off massively for Mkoi, and it's so much of that has been the support tools from Mkoi. Jojo Pyun.
I don't think she went to the turret. I could have paid attention, but
to get the assist. And Alvaro just knowing, hey, hang on a second, Mickey is way too far overextended with how much control we have on this top side.
Jojo again, like, it's that first flash you don't expect with the threaded volley. It's the ult immediately. Coordination from Mkoi at an all-time large as Elyoya with AoE, and he is going for the Profane Hydra build. He's got a Tiamat early, which means these Raptors, these advanced purple Raptors, a little bit larger than they should be. You know what I'm talking about. Razork comes in, distracted by the fact that Tree Man just walks up, but Elyoya got 2. They are called grubs. We know that now.
but I have cool.
Taken away, and Mkoi, great early game start.
And the entire time, you just had Soup on the bottom side farming up.
He's chilling.
He's going to be completely fine. Up against the Sion, no real issues. Mirren is also, because of
Okay,
the
maybe
pressure
no,
Mkoi
but,
put top, been able to farm up relatively well. This is kind of one of the downsides of the Rek'Sai is that you don't want to be in this sort of position. Sure, you've got some healing that you can do, but you definitely want to be able to trade effectively against the Sion and kind of bully the matchup as you start to move into the later portion of the game.
Alvaro over the wall, Poby looking to check, and he knows, he definitely knows Alvaro's going to clear the ward with a nice Shield of Daybreak. Razork, he wants his Raptors, but he's going to have to target them, smite, he won't get that chance. Elyoya, he is clearing everything right now. There is a 30 CS lead, and Elyoya has not let Razork play the
Damn
early game in
Scepter.
this game 4.
Which is exactly what you need to do.
And boots
this is
complete.
What Mkoi have been playing so well through is Elyoya and Alvaro working well together. Jojo has been that great addition towards this trio. Now Dragon going to be picked up for them. Upset, I think, should be spotted coming into River just off the bottom side.
Again, Storm. Jojo backs off. Razork comes in. Okay. He's done something. Daisy's done something. Double knock up, but Poby's got no mana and gets killed. Elyoya ran at him. Meanwhile, Mkoi
And he
targeted
ulted.
a little bit, but the engage continues.
Wait, let me look again.
For the seismic shove. Onto Daisy's done something. Double in. Okay. He's done something. Daisy's done something. Double knock up, but Poby's got no mana and gets killed. Elyoya ran.
Wait, sorry. I don't intend to do this, but I want to just get an idea of what he's doing. Because he breaks his stealth there. But that's actually bad, because he should have walked a little bit more up. So he did, because they're fucked anyway.
Daisy's done something. Double knock up, but Poby's got no mana and gets killed. Elyoya ran at him. Meanwhile, Mkoi gets targeted a little bit.
He should have walked a little bit closer there.
For the seismic shove onto Mickey. Super now gets to hit him for free. Alvaro running for his life, but a rocket will save his. In the end, Dragon goes down, but Fnatic are not out. There is a Queen of Xerxai on the horizon. Upsets invisible, but Mirwin sees all. Matches the flash, keeps him there, screams out a supreme display of the Movistar KOI. Teleport's going to come.
Bit of a weird clash as well.
Razork runs in, he's ordering Alvaro, but there's no damage. Poby's teleporting in to Kiana with so much damage. He has to tread carefully.
But it's fine, as long as it's flashed back up for the next dragon, then it's fine.
Elyoya's down, and so is Mirwin. This guy's flash available, but he won't need it. Jack, I'm talking about summoners because Fnatic are
What is he getting the pink for now, though?
Fnatic are trying desperately to get anything here, but Mkoi have just got away with the heist of a century. They get the kills in mid, on bot. Sure, Fnatic get the dragon, but Elyoya...
Wait, so I wonder if it's gonna go Bork Hurricane? Bork LDR, Bork IE, Bork Hexplay.
Not expecting Elyoya to be there. The burst was perfect. And now with the TP from Mirwin as well, not matched. Thanks to
Yeah, if it would have been able to commit a little bit more there, maybe even potentially flash. But Jinx would have flashed then.
And Mirwin does a great job of just keeping Fnatic
Look at it.
in arm's reach to set up for Elyoya.
A hidden Twitch counter. It sees all. The Void Rush comes out.
Okay, now we calm a bit. They wasted so much. Double TP.
Calm down a bit.
I think that's got to be so hard because again, like you're in a position here where you are one game away from Worlds, one game away from Madrid, and you're sitting with 5-1, a 3.5k gold lead at barely 12 minutes into the game.
I was ready today to start selling like the potential of maybe Poby in his first split going to Worlds in our region, right? That was a maybe. Obviously Mkoi were favorites, but like you never know, especially after game one. But here, Jojo again consistently game after game has stepped up huge, and coming over from North America, this guy, he had poor allegations against him in winter, and we said this guy
Just
he's an
yes,
okay mid, he's good at lane, but his mechanics aren't really there. He showed us wrong in spring, won a championship, his first championship in EU after 2 splits of being here, and now he's a game away in a good position of going to Worlds, 3 splits within the region. He's EU now. That's what I said. Poby! Supreme display of talent again, and Poby stuck here. A Chaos Storm out, but Elyoya forces his flash. Okay, the Ishtal hits big, and Poby knows he's summonerless, he's ultless, he's gonna walk up the top, but be warned. Jojo has a flick. If he gets caught, that's the end of him again.
But that's a major summoner spell down. Control over top side given to Jojo Pyun. And Fnatic are being chased away out of this top side, so Poby has to reset, which means in this next wave, you're just going to get more plates to Jojo. This is working out fantastically for them. Mirren even sitting on mid-wave. Fnatic have no idea what Mkoi are up to, and they're terrified.
This demon from the top lane is always hovering. With Sunfire Cape as well, you just have so much wave clear, and you always get that Fury max where you can either heal or you get the true damage on your E. It's so nice for Mirren right now being up against the tankers. As you were saying earlier, the bot lane is just scaling. They're chilling. There's a kill over to Super in the last fight. He's also got his first item, so in a great spot, and that's a 2k gold lead. That's a Profane Hydra with a pickaxe.
And that's I wanted to get involved in the flashless Victor as well.
He needs to get his Borg before the next dragon at least. But he should have it complete now.
Oh dear.
After this wave, he should get Borg. Like 100%.
Hasn't even scraped his way to a Blade of the Rune King yet, so you just don't really have the follow-up damage for Fnatic, which means Mkoi again get to continue amassing these dragons and gold leads, and Fnatic
He's kind of stuck
very
mid.
far away from being relevant in this game.
It's going to take something special. It's going to take the game slowing down extravagantly, but in a minute, that dragon should be gone with the game state that we're at. A Chemtech Dragon.
Kinda wish we had that 10 or 5 more AD on Twitch ult still. Then at this point here, I probably still could have won against Jinx in an all-in. She doesn't have barrier though. I mean, Twitch doesn't have barrier either.
I understand the allocation.
You should have Borg now though.
Observers, this will just be a tank matchup. They just flip at each other.
And then if he gets a dagger, we'll know that he's going Hurricane.
You know,
Most likely.
You just pick up a second item.
These are 2 items.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Redemption for Razork.
I don't think people survive long enough for redemption to matter.
I think redemption's going to come down after 2 are dead, you know?
Yeah. If you're lucky.
Oh, this is rip. Go more on this. Hang on, hit him with an E. True damage, go. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Mirren will not die, but he'll just heal up. He'll hit the minion wave. He'll hit Oscar, he'll heal up.
Obi?
Is Poby dead again?
Obi?
Over the wall, Solar flares, then it's Blade. Jojo flicks him back. Guess who's on the way? Elyoya again!
Twitch can definitely kill Jinx now though. But she has Flash and Ghost.
And right on time for the Riptail to come by. There's so little that Fnatic can really do here. They're going to try and put pressure on towards mid with Mickey.
Kiana's ulti still, I think.
But they can't really get
That one has an ulti.
no plates even left for them.
Arrow's coming back again, he has Flash. Root Caller's going to land him in place, that helps. Fnatic were in a lot of trouble, but...
Are they getting Dragon?
Goes down at 15 minutes. 5,000 and a half. Elyoya's going to get Herald. Dragon has not started because Mirren's always...
Wish we could see the pings. I want to see like who's asking for things to be done.
But surely it's like a starter. At the very least, I think the map is on fire. And again, Fnatic, there's just nothing they can do about it. They're doing this, but Daisy, how will you kill Mirren? How? Jojo brings down the wall. Seismic shove, good dodge.
Wait, he's actually going full tank Rek'Sai, huh?
Mirren's gonna help with the damage. It's a good engage. They're setting up finally, but hey, Super just got a
Okay, wait. I want to watch this again. 24. Sorry, I just find these important. So he ultis immediately. He doesn't W. Which you can say is... I mean, it's fine. He has thingy though.
How will you kill Mirren?
He has presence of mind.
Jojo brings down the wall. Seismic shove, good dodge from Razork, but now Oscar Rinnan's isolated. Mirren's gonna help.
Ulti.
Damage is a good engage. They're setting up finally, but hey, Super just got a reset. He puts the trap, stops Fnatic from coming in.
Now he W's.
Upset, right, tat in the back, and Super respect.
Wait.
However, upset, right, tat in the back, and Super respects it.
He looks so random, like...
Elyoya is not
It's so weird to watch pro players play Twitch.
It's still 1-for-1.
Like the cleanse there is like so pointless.
Down, so Fnatic able to take the fight as Mkoi kind of threw their faces into Fnatic and maybe getting a little bit overconfident off the back of that play. But Mkoi is still in position. This is not going down fast.
Neone's coming back in. Alvaro's got a shield around him, but Upset sitting on the wing.
Good W there. It's nice.
Upset just gets the sit here. Upset just gets the sit here. He unleashes the venom. And although a shutdown goes,
You can also see that, like, I mean, I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. Like, I feel like people are, like, good at gliding or like, kiting. But on Twitch, I feel like a lot of people will ulti and just stand still. And you can make an argument for it being good. Because you are obviously respecting the spacing. And a lot of the time there's no need to move. It obviously looks like a bit dumb not to move.
No real follow-up coming through with any sort of damage dealers. And then Upset able to open
But here we go, like, some tapping.
Doesn't get anything down.
The cleanse there. I mean, they get flash.
I saw Super get a reset and I'm scared. I was like, oh my god, Fnatic gonna get wiped here, but there's a chance. We look at the late fight, as you said.
Wait, how did he use the stealth actually? Let's look at it again.
I know Yoyi is late to the party. He was with any sort of damage dealers. And then Upset able to open up completely in the back here.
Because he got a kill now.
Doesn't get anything down.
Now he should
I know Yoyi
stealth.
is late to the party. He was already doing Rift Carol.
I saw Super get a reset and I'm scared. I was like, oh my god, Fnatic gonna get wiped here, but there's a chance. We look at
It's
the
kinda
late fight,
weird.
As you said, Mkoi coming in with half HP. Upset just sits here again.
Yeah, I mean, good positioning from Upset. Sneaks off to the side. Oyoya kind of just sits around hoping for a good angle.
It feels like they don't know sometimes that they have buttons to press, and just suddenly they realize, like, after a while.
Not being there though, a chance for Fnatic. Gold lead has moved to 3.5k away from 5.5.
But it's also, it went to Upset. Like, this is
Yeah.
worst case scenario for Mkoi.
That's
Because
true.
if Upset can get to the later portions of the game and has that range, it's really difficult for you to find angles for the Kiana to get to him.
True.
But with how far behind Fnatic was, it could have just been this slow march where Mkoi get into position to take the game. Now, with Upset accelerated, it becomes even more crucial that you manage to shut him down in these fights.
We're going to find out what the pause is about, or maybe not. Ready checks are being conducted, so we might get straight back into game, but that was a huge throw. However, Mkoi, this is still their game. They've still got Elyoya with 2 items, as we said. With the Axiom arc, I mean,
should have 3 items soon, though.
Off cooldown, and it feels like he's going to still chunk so much. So it is still about stopping the train that is.
Okay, so it's going Hurricane second.
But as you said, the gold went to Upset, not the shutdown, but
Yeah.
the gold regardless. Enough of it where there's a Zeal in hand, a Runans is on the way, and Upset.
This is such a, like, pro play build. I don't know how to explain it, because, like,
Almost 500 gold.
And
You know-
again, you've got Razor to try and keep him
Leona's
safe,
Merc
making
threads.
sure he's fine. The cleanse as well going to be up shortly, so
Pro play.
Mkoi,
If there's a solo queue, 100% Tabaya, I think.
Yeah.
but may have just let it go to their heads a little bit. Still though, they are in a sizable lead, like 4,000 gold. A large portion of that on towards Jojo and Elyoya means he can just continue to power through the strong mid jungle. But it just does put a little bit of a question mark on some of these.
It's like he should deal no damage to Rek'Sai. If Rek'Sai builds Tabaya, like, he should take no damage from Twitch.
Range, so with the minions getting knocked up, AoE Paradise Herald runs up, mid turret down at 18. Still their game, still their gold. The eye popped, Upset gets the Herald from going anywhere else. But they still lose a turret, they still lose the structure and control, and Poby is pushing over his limit. Seismic shove, good dodge, good kite. And with the gravity field or arcane storm, arcane field, whatever it's called, dredge line. Mickey's gonna get an engage onto Elyoya though. It's ice, ice, baby. Elyoya runs back and doesn't take any more.
Both teams just fighting for any
Oh, he's
sort of
doing some
presence they
fishing.
can't have on the map. Mirren hiding in the
Wait, how did he do it? Do we get to see? Sorry, I want to see when he popped his stove.
Or arcane storm, arcane field, whatever it's called, dredge line.
I want to see if I can see here.
He's gonna get an engage onto Elyoya though. It's ice, ice, baby. Elyoya runs back and doesn't
Did he
take
stealth already? That's bad.
both teams just fighting for any sort of presence they can't have on the map. Mirren hiding in
Like,
the,
that's not gonna achieve anything.
but still a
Like, it's
mid
better
map,
to
so
kill the wave like this, and then maybe
He's
stealth.
just trying to put pressure on towards mid. Fnatic,
Or, alternatively,
a lot of
at least do a little bit later, and just wait and just let the wave be there. But since Ivan was there anyway, they're not gonna walk up.
He's taking the damage. Mewin's coming in. It's a pincer onto the traps as Oscar and TP's there. Depth
Oh,
shot
no.
into the back of Movistar KOI, but Mewin the nukes and the setup from the enemy.
There's
jungle.
no way he lives that.
Redemption, it works. Upset's in the middle of it all though. He'll get a trade, but it took so long to get a single kill. Fnatic still looking for the fight. On to Mirwin, they need another engage. A dredge line to pull him.
Kinda wanna watch that again, but I don't wanna double take it constantly.
Movistar, if they can defend mid.
He should have just died there though, not flashed, I think. He's dead anyway. Such a bad fight.
Elyoya didn't get the ultimate into the wall to get the CC on towards Upset, so ended up shoving him back in towards Fnatic, which kind of helped him out in the end.
Double TP. Wait, diving Kobe? Razork's here. There is a very small health bar on a turret. Alvaro's coming in, and with that pressure, Jojo will be able to auto this turret. So in the long haul, Mkoi, it's still fine, right? They still get the gold trade. The rotation's good.
But I do think that the high CS is like... It's such a good thing now. And if there's anything I should personally probably focus more on, it is CSing. It is so hard to not get lost. Alright, so we get to watch the fight again.
Kicks off. It's really good positioning from both Mirwin and Elyoya. Get on
These W's are so...
catch Upset, who goes invisible here, but Mirwin obviously able to spot him out thanks to the tremor sense. And this is where everything's been focused on Alvaro the tank, but here Elyoya doesn't get the CC onto Upset, which means he just barely gets the flash away, can't get the follow-up auto attacks. Mirwin ends up having to dive deep. You still get Upset, but you don't actually really get to follow up as much as you would like to, because it's
Such bad fights too.
Fnatic are able to rally around Poby as he gets in and keep him safe.
I'm still negative on the play. I still see, you know, a bit of gold going over to the Twitch, but for Upset, he's getting trapped.
Okay, so he's going LDR third, okay.
These flash committal burrows.
Fair enough.
It's such a cool pick to run into the Twitch. And for Upset, it's hurting him a lot. Solar Flare, Upset caught out, cleansed away, dredge line interrupts, seismic shove does not connect. Super was there. If Upset got flicked, he was dead, but he's down a cleanse. And every time this Twitch loses a summoner in dire straits, Zadakan might be the thought.
Mikhail's Crucible is available by Razork if it needs to be used once more, and it may just need that. Mkoi setting up around this objective, and Elyoya is just hopping back and forth over the wall of this Dragon Pit and putting a lot of pressure into Fnatic entering the river.
Zadakan has been a throwing force. Zadakan has been very dangerous. Fnatic need to think about this one, and maybe so do Movistar KOI. When you talk about his pressure, doing half the health to the
He just tried to ult the wall.
Zadakan not going to be started up. Instead, it's just controlling river vision. Mickey, they're on a ward. Mickey. He's trying to bait. But he steps it back. Very cool, calm, collected. Gets the ward in the end as river gets cleared alongside it.
So Mirren going to set up on the top half of the map. Fnatic going to have to start with this dragon as soon as it appears, because Mirren will be able to take that top tier 2. And Fnatic already at 2 will set them up on some point, but hook onto Alvaro.
There is a hook, there's a TP in regards as well. A Weaver's
oh my god.
A clump does 5, but they kill Alvaro.
Okay, he doesn't ult there, that's good.
Down river as he goes south. Fnatic have 5, and they're going to get this dragon. This will be 3rd dragon if they can find it. They have full control of vision. Elyoya can't get away in, and they're pulling the dragon back.
No idea how they end up losing these.
It's a good pick from Fnatic. Alvaro
just feels really legal.
To re-establish the vision. And Fnatic find him. Jojo pushing in on top. Maybe going to get some damage onto the tier 2, but won't be able to take it to Mirren now. He needs to be careful. Zadakan's still in the vicinity, and you're down a member.
Hope he's trying to bait in, but Mirwin's comfortable enough. A 2-item tank. Zadakan going to reset. Fnatic stay as 5. They might lose a bit from mid on this. They might lose a little bit more on top, so they are bleeding a bit. But Soul Point is Soul Point. And a Hextech Soul could be just what the Doctor ordered for Fnatic, and it is crazy to me. But we are talking about the possibility of Fnatic being in this game when Elyoya was running the ship so damn hard for the first 10-15.
And it's just unfortunate for Mkoi that they have been trying to set up these plays that could just blow the game open.
True.
But it just hasn't quite worked out for them. And now, even in the position...
Alright, let's take a look at Twitch again. Come on, give me some Twitch angle.
We can take a fight. Well, a pick onto Alvaro happens.
Okay, he's recalling.
They're trying to get these
He's getting Last Whisper, I guess.
But it's just 1 or 2 steps going wrong here. There have let Fnatic really get back into this game. Again, it is still a 4.5k gold lead.
Yeah.
But we're looking at 2.5 items now for Upset. He's starting to come through. Same when you look towards Razork, having some of these supportive tools for him. If at any point
this is I like this build the most though. Like, not like overall. I don't think this is bad, but the LDR is definitely what I would go now if I was doing this.
And you can set up for this massive wall from Elyoya across here.
Jojo going to have a wall of his own as well. He's just teleported in towards mid, but he needs to get there. 6.5k. Daisy gets a knock up. Poby walking in too. The AoE's big at 3.5k. A depth charge is good, but it's still needed here. Razzle nowhere nearby, so it's easily
Wait.
done. Movistar
I want to see this rotation again. Because Twitch would want the fight right now. Yes, Flash.
Having some of these supportive tools for him. If at any point in time Mkoi pick off upset, I think they win the fight outright.
Yeah.
But it's just that if they could do it, and now they're going to start out Vatican, hoping that you get this push through here, and you can set up for this massive wall from Alyoya across here.
Jojo going to have a wall of his own as well. He's just teleported in towards mid, but he needs to get there. 6.5k. Daisy gets a knock up. Poby walking in too.
Wait. Sorry.
Setups that enable a lot.
Okay, recoil.
But it's just one or two steps going wrong here. There have let Fnatic really get back into this game.
Because Poby should go mid lane. Poby should have recalled with Twitch, gone mid. Save TP, Twitch should have gone bot lane.
Having some of these supportive tools for him. If at any point in time Mkoi pick off upset, I think they win the fight outright.
Yeah.
But it's just that if they could do it, and now they're going to
Because they both have TP.
hoping that you get this push through here, and you can set up for this massive wall from Alyoya across here.
Jojo going to have a wall of his own as well. He's just teleported in towards mid, but he needs to get there. 6.5k. Daisy gets a knock up.
Such a...
Walking in too. The AoE's big at 3.5k. A depth charge is good, but it's still needed here. Razzle nowhere nearby, so it's easily done. Movistar KOI pick up the Herald. Meanwhile, as Atakan drops down, the Weaver's Wall comes in to section off Fnatic to close this out. Poby caught out. Seismic Shovey goes golden. Scream to the Slave Talon. Doesn't work out for Alyoya. And now front to back. Upset's coming in.
Okay, upset.
They need to swim like a fish up a damn tree.
He's gonna keep running. Good.
Invisible, but they know there's a shark on the way. This one's bigger. Upset chases. And Rat-a-tat
Gets the block proc.
Jojo gets close. Mirwin gets
Okay,
close,
not bad.
but they are sent packing. 5 members of Fnatic stay alive.
The stopwatch must have slowed time for Alyoya as he
Yeah, that's just bad macro from Fnatic, I think. I don't see why Poby wouldn't go mid there.
not able to follow
If they want to Kef mid. Like, if they want to just stack it and completely contest, then sure, everyone goes bot.
terror for Fnatic.
You're right about that stopwatch.
But Poby should go mid there, 100%.
Gold will look again, Dagda, because this one, it is Atakan going to Mkoi, but the gold back is what we fear for Fnatic.
And it's a nice call from Mkoi. Let's try and chase this. We've got good positioning. We've even got the Weaver's Wall.
I mean, Poby's tankier, so they're like more able to contest it. But even then, they could just clear the wave and immediately TP.
Then the reposition that we were talking about, because Zupa can't step up with Jojo, with Oscar running over the wall. They've lost track of where Upset is.
As long as they can have it, they can like stall it, right? So even if you waste TP and they don't take out the con and nothing happens, I think that is better than giving it. Because at this point here, you want the team fight on Twitch.
Getting nice little wins for Mkoi, but it's more gold, more pressure that doesn't necessarily have to go across two.
Because he is pretty strong.
Game, by the way, that's Poby's damage, and he has been bullied. He has been in the weak side of the map for a while, but he got a double kill in that last fight. Movistar KOI were moving back towards 5,500, but it's shrunk again. 3,000 is...
And most of the time, side lanes is much better for Twitch, especially against something like Kiana. You saw how he got collapsed on in bot side jungle by the Raptors. If you're side lane, it's much harder to get collapsed on by Kiana and Rek'Sai, because you don't have to care from so many angles.
Whatever it is, Razzle,
So you get much better front to back.
double catalyst tome, fluffy gem thing. Dawncore.
Because on Twitch you have a very short window, and in that short window you want to get as much value as possible.
He is already doing a bit of damage.
When you go mid lane, you're less likely to get that. Whereas someone like Jinx can adapt a lot easier because they don't have like a window where they want to utilize, they just can adapt to whatever happens and kite and play slow. The Twitch wants to like press as hard as possible in like during the 8 seconds. And doing it that mid lane where you get flanked and they can take the time away from you, then that's really bad.
Mkoi have got push on the map and should be able to set up vision control that allows Alyoya positioning to get onto these core members of Fnatic. But it has to be now, before this soul goes over to Fnatic.
I mean, they are playing for Soul as well.
That Souls in 30 seconds. Baron also up. Leverage here for
I'm not sure if its TP would have been back up for Dragon, but I don't think it matters because you can force Dragon much harder than you can force Atakan. So there's no need to like play it slow because you can just force.
On the edge, Fnatic are moving into River.
Wait, when did he stealth?
Be a sealed deal for Mkoi. They stop
Wait, there's no way he just stealthed the
Souls in 30 seconds. Baron also up. Leverage here for Fnatic, but remember, they're still the team down against Gold. They get caught up once you're right. This game feels like it could just be a sealed deal for Mkoi. They stop the stacking, they keep the game in their favor, and they control the pace. Mirwin trying to be a shark on the edge. Fnatic are moving into River.
Mirwin trying to buy the space.
They found him, they're all in, they're all in, they're all in. They've got multiple CC. How quick can they kill the tank? What seems to be that quick, he gets over. No! Interrupted! No secret tunnel for you! Poby picks up the kill.
That's so weird.
Pounce.
It's 4 versus 5. Mickey still has the ultimate available. If he can catch a member of Mkoi, that could be it. Alvaro has to play tank, but is he tanky enough?
Poby has Donyas this time. He's okay. Supreme display of talent we're looking for. The Weaver's wall out. Over the wall, they're separated. Oscar's okay, but he's a tank. The 2 tanks, in fact, are going to
Wait, when did he ulti? What? Did he actually ulti for him? There's no way.
secret tunnel for you.
He did.
Poby picks up the kill, and Fnatic pounce.
It's 4 versus 5. Mickey still has the ultimate available. If he can catch a member of Mkoi, that could be it. Alvaro has to play tank, but is he tanky enough?
Poby has Donyas this time. He's okay. Supreme display of talent we're looking for. The Weaver's wall out. Over the wall, they're separated. Oscar's okay, but he's a tank. The 2 tanks, in fact, are going to be displayed. They're going to be talented with the depth charge in response.
Just look how awkward it is for Twitch now. I mean, he has a low front line.
Alvaro's dead as well. Jojo TP's out, but Fnatic have life in them yet. As Super's the last one, his team's abandoned him, but Fnatic can feel all.
I really feel like Mkoi trolled so hard here though. Like, I
Mkoi on the setup. It was Alvaro,
feel like they both trolled.
and now it's Soul for Fnatic, and we get to see it here.
Sorry, I'm coughing.
Away from Mirwin getting to safety.
Like, why would he do this?
From Mkoi potentially finding their fight at the dragon, but Oscar Rinnan shuts the door in his face.
Like, they're not utilizing anything. They want to waste ult
I
there.
was wondering what stopped him over the wall. I thought it was Mickey, but it was Oscar's melee ult, and then he does it again.
Oh, they had no summoners as well.
Yeah,
I'd be curious to see when they use Kiana Flash and stuff.
Follow-up is going to come through, but Super getting caught by the decimating smash, and there's nothing that they can do. The fight was lost, members were already gone, and Baron is going to go with it for Fnatic as well.
And for the first time in this game, we are close to a...
Okay, so can we see like some side lane play now,
With the
please?
Kiana might just start off. Oscar delayed a little bit, but now we get to a serious problem. The Kiana hasn't been able to envelop this game, take over. There is a big tank. There is a huge enchanter with the Dawn Core you pulled up before, and Poby has tools to buy time. Upset is three items, and they're struggling to get to him at this point as well.
And he's about to take over to level 16.
Oh, yeah.
Easily could start to go into those defensive tools himself, like a GA, like these things that just...
Like, yeah, you want to break the tier 1 mid turret.
Burst out immediately, giving Fnatic that second lease at life. Mkoi need to make magic happen. They need to find upset, and he's over.
Oh no, what the fuck, man?
Upset just sits and delivers. Supreme display of talent is great. Onto Upset.
There's no way.
He flushed away, he got out. The enchanter bonus is too unreal though. Upset on the triple. He'll take a quadra.
Bro, I would never be able to do this. Even a low master Jinx wouldn't work up there.
All four anyway, and Fnatic are running to five.
With Baron as well. What the fuck?
Absolutely unstoppable for Fnatic.
That has to be in a throne purpose.
To keep his AD carry safe, to keep Fnatic's hopes alive in this series, and to keep on pushing towards a game number 5.
An unbelievable comeback off of a stopwatch, off of the missed moments when you
Alright, I mean, good game. But I don't know why Jinx would walk up there.
that is when they saw the highest.
I feel like this is such a pro play thing though. Like, a lot of the kills like he got, I don't think he should have got. Because it's just random fights, it's just Mkoi trolling, I think. They never had like any team fights, even though they Giga fed Kiana. And they don't need to like make any picks, because she would just... I mean, they do have 3 tanks, kind of. But still... like they could have played it better. Just getting caught randomly. And I didn't really see anything impressive on Twitch. Just seems like he's just using abilities, and that's fine. There's no experience in it. You can kind of see that. But it's not the worst I've seen, but still it's not the best. I do really like it when you have a Twitch and you can like display that you know how to play around it, as opposed to just playing like regular. like knowing what Twitch wants, what he wants to do, where he wants to be, etc. As opposed to just playing a standard ADC. But obviously it's pro play and it's a bit different, but still I do think that they could have done certain things better in that regard. But yeah, still fun to see him. Hope to see him more. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys continue to have good money, like that, and take care. Peace.